Hello viewers, hello listeners, hello everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on Team Ups TV. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're coming for the first time. For regular, just do the usual. Please like and comment and also share our videos so that you won't miss any of the content that we share here. Because what we do is to give you current affairs in real time. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, today Prince Sibanda, the MP for Binga North, becomes the other MP to come out in the open and say, I am quitting CCC and I am joining in solidarity with Advocate Nelson Chamisa, who announced his resignation from the CCC early last week. So Prince Sibanda cited a whole lot of about 9 reasons why he has come to the conclusion that he is leaving the CCC, and most of those reasons are almost similar to what Nelson Chamisa actually said about this animal called CCC. Posting on X, Prince Sibanda said this is also a precedent to Advocate Nelson Chamisa, who turned 46 years today. He says, a happy 46th birthday to you, President Chamisa. Herein, a worthwhile gift for your birthday. That is what he wrote on the statement, and he later on referenced it. This association with and resignation from Citizens Coalition for Change Party. So the number one and the first point was that since Advocate Nelson Chamisa's disassociation with the Citizens Coalition for Change Party through a letter dated 24th January 2024, I have resisted the urge to immediately follow suit in the vain hope that we can salvage the infrastructure of the party for the purposes of hedging our employees, most of whom are cadres of great integrity, against the shocks that would emanate from his departure. My latest attempt in this vein was to initiate the formation of a steering committee to run the affairs of the party, which was successfully consummated through the Citizens National Assembly meeting of the 30th of January 2024. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, Prince Sibanda was also available, was also present at the recent press conference that was held by those aligned to Nelson Chamisa, who said they had resolved to engaging him to bring him back to the CCC. The second point reads, however, the events preceding the meeting and those that immediately followed it have left me with no doubt, as correctly observed by Advocate Nelson Chamisa, that the Citizens Coalition for Change Party has become infiltrated and contaminated beyond redemption. The party in its current form and nature no longer has the capacity to carry the hopes of the majority or to be salvaged for it to once again be the vehicle with which the hopes of the majority can be achieved. Number 3, all those claiming leadership to or intend to lead the party are no longer driven and motivated by the struggle of the majority. They are mere political middlemen and brokers angling to curry favor with the regime in exchange for trinkets and the funds from the Political Parties Finance Act. The agenda of the majority of suffering Zimbabweans has long been lost to them. Yes, we have seen, ladies and gentlemen, that after breaking away from Nelson Chamisa, or after engaging in his series of recalls, Sengezo Chavangu went on to claim the political funds under the Political Finances Act. So according to Prince Sibanda, that also is the cause of why there is infighting in the CCC. Everyone wants a share of that money, and we have seen that Sengezo even went to the extent of creating a bank account and providing it to the Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs, who said that they will follow the country laws in the disbursement of those funds, and we know how the country laws are. Number 4, it has become evident that whosoever is going to access the funds of the political party will do so with the blessing and approval of the regime. Such blessing and approval do not come at a cheap price. The price is to compromise the people's struggle and be a pliant opposition to the regime. So this is what is happening. They will obviously award that at the CCC the money that is due to the political actors, and how they will use it will determine whether or not they will carry their mandate, the mandate which is, according to Prince Sibanda, is to destroy the people's struggle. It has never been my mission to be a member of an opposition party that is pliant to ZANU-PF. or to be incorporated in the plunder of the country's resources. In such an instance, you cease to be fighter for the voiceless majority who are suffering under the bad governance of ZANU-PF. I will never compromise the struggle. So if you want to see whether or not someone is now dealing or is now working with ZANU-PF, you will just see the nature of their talk. Now, Prince Sibanda talks about the bad governance of ZANU-PF. We've seen the likes of Nwanzora at one stage. We've seen the likes of Chabangu even, and we've seen the likes of even Thokozani Kupe. When they engage what they call they are advancing the constitution or constitutionalism or whatever, they do not badmouth ZANU-PF in any instance, but rather they just focus on the person of Advocate Nelson Chamisa. But this is quite different from once Prince Sibanda now he is opposing the ruling government. The ruling party is what is expected of any opposition politician. Number 6, regrettably and with a heavy heart, I have to announce my total disassociation with and disengagement from a party that we worked so hard to build. In that organization, I have colleagues who are genuine and credible cadres of the struggle, most of whom I worked with. It is unfortunate that they have been put in an individual's position in which they have to choose between their conscious loyalty to the struggle for all and the need to meet their immediate physical needs. The majority of them are innocent victims of the political situation. So this is a fair analysis by Prince Sibanda. He says that every MP in parliament, especially from the CCC, is expected to make this decision that should I quit, and that will be interpreted that as if you are quitting for the struggle, or should I remain? And according to Prince Sibanda, that will be motivated by the need to settle for physical needs. I pray that they get the strength in the face of the pressure they face. Fortunately for me, I was assisted by the regime and its proxies in our former party not to face the same predicament. So he is obviously speaking about his recall. He was recalled from Binga North. So he said that the decision to leave parliament was easy because he was already recalled. Meanwhile, my disassociation with the CCC in all its nature and form and in all its organs does not imply my retirement from politics. I joined politics primarily to push the agenda of the marginalized, the weak, the downtrodden, and the excluded. The mission has not been accomplished. I will continue to engage with communities and other stakeholders to keep this base solid as we await the direction that Advocate Nelson Chamisa promised the nation. Yours in the struggle, Prince Sibanda signed. So this is what Prince Sibanda is saying. He's saying, I am leaving this party called CCC and following Nelson Advocate Chamisa.